I don't know about you all, but we like our Italian food just as much as we do our Mexican.
And we love bacon.
Yes, we do.
So today we're going to make a really easy recipe of pasta carbonara.
So come on in. Hey everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Shotgun Red, and I'm Sheila.
I'm Jennifer.
We have had a lot of people asking us to make some pasta recipes.
And most of you will probably have some of these ingredients, if not all of these ingredients, right at home already. This is a very inexpensive and simple dish to make.
Very easy.
And it's delicious.
And if it's easy, I like it.
That's right. And it has bacon.
So her husband just mentioned, oh, anything with bacon. Didn't anything with bacon.
We said bacon. He's like, bacon?
Where?
So we're going to get started with this. And so what we're going to do is get our bacon, which we have already got chopped up back here on the stove. And we're going to start with a cold pan and get that frying up. And then we're going to get our pasta in while we make our sauce.
Right. So normally it calls for pancetta, but sometimes it's hard to find.
So we decided to use thick bacon.
Right.
And so we're starting off with chopped bacon in here. This is real thick, and we are going to start with a cold pan and turn it up to medium and get that frying. And while that is frying, we're going to put our pasta in our boiling water.
Before we put our pasta in, we're going to add a tablespoon of salt.
Definitely want to flavor your water with salt. And we're going to use about a pound of pasta. And we're using Barilla. I like Barilla because it cooks up nice and it's not sticky. It doesn't get mushy on you. And you can hear that bacon frying, so we will get this pasta going. And we'll check back in a couple minutes.
Now that we got the bacon frying and the pasta in the pot cooking,
we're going to make our sauce.
Right.
So what we've got here are room temperature egg yolks, and there are 4 because it depends on how big your eggs are. These are just medium size, so I've got 4 medium sized egg yolks that we're going to pour in here, and then I've got 2 medium sized full eggs that we're going to pour in. And by the way, we didn't waste that egg white. I'm going to make it for breakfast.
Yes.
We just put that in the fridge. We're going to eat it later. And then we've got about 2 tablespoons of half and half. And you don't need that much, but I like to put just a little bit. I like to do that with my eggs anyway. So
yes, makes them a lot fluffier.
It does. And so we're going to whisk that up a little bit. And then we've got some Parmesan Romano blend. Let me get these yolks. Let me get the yolks
yes.
going there. You just want to lightly whisk those up so they're mixed. And we're going to use about half. We have about a cup and a half here, but we're going to use about half of it in this creamy sauce. And we're going to reserve about maybe a half a cup, 3/4 cup for our topping.
So it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll know it'll get nice and thick. And we're just going to whisk this up, and once we get this whisked up, we're just going to set this aside and go back to our bacon and check on it.
And the pasta in the pot.
And the pasta in the pot. The pasta in the pot and the frying bacon and the bacon in the skillet.
The bacon that Jimmy wants so bad.
That's right. I can smell it. Okay, so that looks like it's done. You're probably going to want to get some of this bacon grease out of here. You don't need that much. You want to leave a little bit in the pan though, but just get a little of the excess bacon grease out, which will help the bacon cook a little quicker too. Now personally, I like to leave some of that bacon grease in there because I think that's really going to
add flavor.
Oh yeah. What do you think, Mama Donna?
Yummy.
My Italian Mama Donna approves.
She should know all about these kind of recipes.
And it's looking like this pasta is getting close to done. Before we take this pasta and drain it, we're going to want to reserve some of this starchy water that we've got in here. So we're going to take about a cup of water and just reserve it so we can use it in our sauce. I'm going to turn the bacon down to low, and I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. It's just about done. So we're just going to, we don't want to burn the garlic, and just to give it some garlicky flavor, a tablespoon of garlic. So we've got our sauce here, and we want to add a little bit of pepper to our sauce too. So I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of black pepper. You can put as much black pepper as you want, but we're going to put about a half teaspoon. Before, you see how nice and thick that is? All right, we're going to strain our pasta. So we've already drained the excess oil out, and it looks like the bacon is nice and crisp and looks good. We're going to pour our pasta right on in there. It's down to low. So what we want to do is just kind of turn this pasta and get all the bacon mixed in. I'm going to turn this around so I can grab it.
Grab that one noodle over there.
Did I lose one?
Yeah.
I lost one. Don't lose the noodles. Get all that yummy. Just want to just kind of flip that bacon over in it. Okay, once we get that going, we're going to pour our yummy sauce all over and mix that into our pasta. Let that egg cook a little bit that's in that sauce. What do you think, Sheila?
I think you're doing a great job with that.
She's just, she's like being lulled to sleep here. It's been a long day of cooking, but we're having fun.
Now I've been watching this. I was so used to a long time ago watching the camera.
She gets, when we get these close-up shots, and she thinks like she's still filming for Steve.
I know.
She's like, good night.
We did 307 recipes before he passed away.
Say good night, Sheila.
Good night, Sheila. Bye, Sheila.
Yeah, you just want to make sure that you get that all turned up. You don't want to smash your pasta, and you can see it's kind of thick right there, so we're going to add our starchy water to that, just a little bit at a time, till you get the desired consistency that you're looking for. You don't want to do too much, because then it'll make it kind of soggy, so. But it looks really yummy. And we'll take this off the heat. All right, so we've got it off the stove. It looks delicious. It smells yummy. Mm-hmm. We're going to top it with some Parmesan Romano and sprinkle more of that on there. Go ahead and don't be shy.
I am not. I'm not a shy person.
Just sprinkle that all on there. And then we're going to take a little bit of my fresh parsley from my garden that we've already chopped up and put that on there too. And then we're going to show them what this looks like, because it just looks delicious.
It's going to be good.
Now that we got that all in, we're going to put some in our bowls and eat it and try it.
There you go.
All right.
Start here.
I will.
That seems good.
That seem good?
Yes.
All right. And you want a little black pepper on it? I got pepper over here.
Oh, I'm fine.
She's good. Look at that. It's dinner time.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
Are you ready to try
I
it?
am ready.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
I got the little spoon if you need it. In case you need it. Because you know.
I don't know nothing about this.
None about that spoon stuff?
No.
Look at, that's how we do it. Mm-hmm. That was really good.
This is forks up.
This is forks up. Definitely. Oh my gosh. That bacon and all that cheesy flavor. It's so good.
I love Parmesan.
And so easy to make. Anybody can make this. Pasta, bacon, garlic, pepper, some Parmesan Romano. You're good.
Yeah. You're good.
You're good. Well, you are going to want to try this for one of your dinners. I guarantee you're going to love it. So, and you're craving Italian.
This one is a fork step and a spoon up.
This is both. Fork and spoon up. So as Steve would say, is this the best pasta carbonara?
If
it ain't, it ought to be. Thanks again for watching and liking and sharing.
And subscribing.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter. We're doing it again. This is what we do. Instagram.
We think alike.
We do. And don't forget to visit us at shotgunred.com because you can get
dolls
and
cups and mugs and
DVDs and t-shirts and all kinds of stuff. Look, t-shirts. Yeah.
Yes. See, this is one
Got
t-shirt.
Sheila sporting the t-shirt today. So we hope you enjoyed this recipe, and if you do, don't forget to subscribe to our free membership. It's right down below along with this recipe, and we have the new print feature, so you could easily print this recipe out and make it at home for your family. So we'll see you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Bye!
Well, that's Shishi and Jen, them two girls having too much fun. We hope you enjoy this recipe, and we really hope you subscribe to our channel. That's easy. Little Shotgun Red's face will pop up over here in a little bit. When you click on it, it'll say subscribe, then you're subscribed. Next to it will be a little notification bell. If you click that little bell, then YouTube will send you every single one of our recipes or a notification that we posted one as soon as it comes out. See you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Is this the best? If it ain't, it ought to be.